Basically ready to prime. I want to kind of go through what they did to get these tops to this point. We didn't do it, but they did an amazing job. They basically framed it out like they would a typical kitchen counter, and instead of doing granite, Formica, whatever counter you were going to do, they just built it out of MDF. So as you can see, we have a sheet of MDF on the top, MDF on the faces, and then obviously you can tell they've filled all the seams, nail holes, screw holes, sanded them flush. They've even rounded the corners. You really want to be going over rounded edges. You don't want to go over square edges that are more prone to chipping, stuff like that. So always round your corners a little bit. We're going to be coating basically everything that you see. So when we're done, this is going to look like a solid one-piece slab of poured concrete. It's going to look absolutely beautiful.
I'll pull everything out, and then I'll kind of explain what you want to see when you unbox your concrete overlay countertop kit. Okay, so we have step one, liquid polymer. And with that step one liquid polymer, you need a step one texture coat. And then you'll need a step two liquid polymer and a step two of the texture coat. Then you'll want to make sure you have a step three liquid polymer and a step three of the scratch coat. So this is essentially, obviously, the steps. And then you want to make sure you have the countertop primer, A and B. You'll do this before these. You'll see that in a minute. Now, you have to have a top coat with the concrete overlay countertop kit. So they've opted for a matte top coat. So with this, you're going to have, for one kit, you're going to have 2 urethanes. If you do get one, it's because we've added double the amount in one. So for this particular kit, we have 2 urethanes. And of course, the matte, part A and part B. And then possibly using the grit additive. If you have the grit additive, that'll also come with the urethane. So this is essentially what you want to have when you open up your boxes. You want to have a primer. You want to have step one, texture coat and polymer, step two, and step three with the scratch coat, and then your top coat, and then obviously your grit additive if you ordered that or opted to have that. Now, if you chose any of the kits that are not kit number 7, which is just the standard kit, if you have a color coming, you will also have a sprayer with a stain. So that'll be an additional thing that you'll receive in your kit as well if you did any other kit besides kit 7. So that's about it. Now we're gonna mix up the primer and get going on this project.
Again, we'll wait till all this white goes away, it goes completely clear, and then we'll show you how to mix up the first coat of the concrete overlay. We'll show you guys that next.
So as you can see, I'm outside right now. Now, it may be a little bit noisier, but I think it's important that we actually mix in an environment that we recommend mixing in. So we like to mix the concrete overlay up outside. Again, we recommend mixing maybe a couple at a time if you have a very large countertop and you have multiple kits like this. Again, we have 6. We're just gonna start with 2 step ones for now. So the process is you wanna agitate and shake up the step one a little bit, make sure the lid's on. We're gonna pour the liquid polymer in the bucket, but we're gonna mix with an electric drill with the paddle wheel. So we'll just break open these step ones. And now they're not very heavy, they're about 14 pounds. So I'm just gonna hold on to it. It's easy if you have somebody help you, but I'm just gonna add it. Just add it slowly. You just wanna make sure that you have all of the powder out of the bag. Now we're just gonna mix this for a couple minutes, and make sure everything is mixed thoroughly.
Now that Tim has the mix ready, what we're gonna do first is, the most annoying part is we're gonna just do one coat underneath this bar. That way if someone feels under there, looks under there, it looks like solid slab of concrete. They won't be able to tell that it's coated over wood. So we're gonna do this part first. So I'm gonna dip, get the product on the roller, and then I'm gonna roll it under here. I'm gonna get the majority of it on there, and then once it starts to set up a little, we're gonna take the squeegee and we're just gonna flatten that off. And then once we get this done, we're gonna do this face, vertical surfaces right here, get all those done, and then we're gonna just finish out the top. Tops are obviously easy, edges are easy. Doing the vertical and overhang undermounts are a little bit more difficult, but you'll kind of see how it goes. So. So what Tim's doing right now is we want to basically separate these sections so it's easier to manage step 3. So we can just focus on the top here, coat this face, and we can basically end right here. And then when we get that whole area done, we can pull the tape and then coat this, faces, and work on these back two. So it's going to make it a lot easier when you have large projects like this.
I'm Tim Crumlin, one of the founders of Leggari Products. We spent the last 3 years building an extensive online training for the coating industry. It's called Leggari Academy, and the best part, it's affordable. But trust me, affordable doesn't mean cheap. It took over 20,000 man hours and over $500,000 to create. There's absolutely not a better training anywhere for the coating industry. It doesn't exist. But it's not just the training. See, Leggari Products offers unparalleled support long after the training as you build your business. Here at our headquarters, we've kind of made it really clear to everyone. We're only successful if we can make you successful. So put us to the test. Join the Academy today and get a partner that actually cares about your success. Welcome to the Academy.